The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Welcome to round 10 of the Goodies Trash Series here in Season 2, the finale race. Here at Pyongyang, 42 drivers will take the track, several of them with a chance at winning the championship, including our own glorious Plot 55 car, which is equally rated as always. We, however, in the booth could not make it to the track ourselves this year. We bought our flight half off. They dropped us off in Hawaii halfway there. Hate to see it. However, I'm still going to call the race. We're watching it on a CCTV here in the booth. I am joined, of course, with Mike. I'm here with Matt. I'm here with Tristan. I'm Kyle. And guys, we're in for a show today.
Yeah, Kyle, we were supposed to also have Anthony. He was supposed to be our boots on ground in Pyongyang. He had a whole different flight plan. He was supposed to be there. He made it there. But as soon as he landed, he started calling it Pyongyang, and the locals took offense to that, and he ended up arrested. So right now he is in jail about 10 miles down the road from the track. So got closer than we did, but not helpful to the cause necessarily.
Well, thankfully, as part of the contract for having this race, we do have a direct line of communication with Kim Jong possible. And we may or may not need to call in a favor to get Anthony back in time for Kansas tomorrow. But nonetheless, we're going to crown a champion today. Last season, it was Rustard and Ketchup. Honestly, dominating the last 2 weeks of the season. Didn't win this race, of course. That was Joe Swanson with the debuting Simon System. Oh my God, weed trimmer. That's a playoff driver. He's risking it all in practice. Nonetheless, though, tonight we will have several people competing for a title. That sounded weird to say. Kobe Keith, Andrew, Massive Chris, Scubs, Weed Trimmer, Lemmy Garinya, Wyatt Wilkinson, Filet Mignon, Ali Alakainen, Giuseppe Gabaguli, Neil Anderthal, and of course, the Plot 55 car. One of those teams will be a champion by the day's done. By the time the day's done, I should say. I'm so excited I'm messing up every word I say. Nonetheless, we're in for an absolute treat. Last season, this was a kind of a disaster, but in a fun way. We had a lot of cars crash, especially right here in turn 1. I'm sure, as you can see at home, that banking is very, 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 very steep. It's going to cause a lot of interesting racing because that high side loses a lot of ground on entry, but they can build that momentum coming off the corner.
The big leader, he was very impressed with what he saw here last season. He was just so eager for us to come back, and he has demanded just a great race in Carnage today. If he doesn't get it, we're re-racking him. That was his words, not mine. So it's going to be a great race here today.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there, Mike. It's gonna be a classic as always. We saw a lot happen this season. There's so many great moments, and we're looking to add to that tonight as we have how many drivers? 13 or so drivers going for a championship. I don't know. Math sucks. Anyways, it's gonna be a fun one, guys. I'm looking forward to it.
What did Matt do?
What?
I can confirm, however, there are 12 people, including Plot 55, that can win this championship, although that is several people. Today, trying to win it all for that team, actually, Dingo Dave. Dingo did not have a great Season 1 here in the Goodies Trash Series. That car was kind of cursed. The only person who may have done less last season was probably Wayne Rexkew. Let's also not forget, or forgive, Dingo Dave is the person who gave the fatal blow to Pierre Pressure at Daytona, so he's going to have to make up for a lot of things today.
Racing
Guys,
in honor.
Guys, I just want to say I'm so self-centered. I considered myself a 13th driver. That's my apologies.
What an asshole.
Now, guys, I do want to bring this up. I talked to Rob Pockets before the race. We likely have, and we have ways to see that if this is happening right now, due to the contract with everybody here at the Pyongyang Raceway. The only way that we could have views from high above, here they are. The views from high above. This is being flown by Kim Jong Possible right now. He said it would be so cool if I could just be above everything. And we're like, hey, can we strap a camera to it so we can have high above shots? And he said, sure. So here we are, high above. And thanks to him for that. I hope he enjoys what we put on here today.
Well, Biscuit getting the day off. He's going to have a long day of work tomorrow, though. Nonetheless, though, now that we've given you the playoff grid, let's take a look at any potential injuries this week, Mike.
There are a few, but you know what? Armando's upgrades did a pretty damn good job. It saved 2 lives in particular, which we'll get to in a second, but first, Scubs. He got slung driver's side first into the pit wall, and ever since, he's been complaining of double hearing. I don't know what that means. Usually I thought a concussion gives you double vision. I think he's hearing everything in his left ear and then his right ear a second later, which, if you ever used a speech jammer, you know how horrible that's going to be. Scubbs wants to be in the car if it does cross the finish line first out of the championship car, so he's going to be in the car the whole race. A couple more guys. These guys, they would have passed away last week if it wasn't for Armando's upgrade where he shaved down the edge of the pit wall to make it like a ramp. Victory Lane and Harvey Quinn, both of them got flipped over because of that pit wall. And while it does prevent you from passing on when you hit it, it does flip the car over very quickly. Like, imagine being on an elevator and you hit up, but it just shoots up like a rocket. It felt like that. Just compress their guts up towards their throats. But like I said, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been like that one nightmare I had. That was awful. And then one person who isn't going to be racing today because of last week, Aaron Pressure. Once again, very lucky. He almost got marinared. Luckily didn't get turned head on into the wall. Was able to glance off of it, but it was still a very hard hit into the concrete. Although, you know, we did have safer barriers last season, but Armando needed to make more room on the track to race. You know, sacrifices had to be made. That impact for Aaron, it relocated his shoulder. We haven't found it yet. Dr. Basil and the team, they've been looking all over the place for it. The team's been searching the car for all week long. They haven't found it inside, so it might have flown outside the racetrack there because there is no catch fence. So it might still be back at CRI. So without a proper shoulder, Aaron's going to have to stay up on the box today, which means old Grandma Claire, she's going to have to stay in the car the whole race, presumably. But Claire, she loves to drive. She got hurt at Talladega and got out with a smile on her face. If only Pierre could have been like that.
Wow, that's just terrible news to hear about Aaron Pressure, but hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Looks like Claire's going to have to do all the heavy lifting, and she was able to do that earlier this season at Talladega and had a hell of a run. So hopefully good things happen for that 75 team today, but you know, she does need a standby just in case. And fortunately enough, to bring back another person in the power team, if you want to call it that, still our panel is on standby today for that 75 team if need be. But it sounds like Claire's going to try to run this entirety of this race. But you know, if something happens and she needs to step out of the car, like I said, Solar Panel is on standby. So good to see Solar Panel back. But at the same time, I hope Claire can finish this race all by herself.
Well, that's enough talk. Let's get down to business and crown a champion with today's Dale Earnhardt Birdhouse starting grid. On pole, Colonel Caleb Rose in the 59 car with Cam Arrow in the 30 alongside him. Next, the 75 car of Claire Pressure with Electric Bill Landlines in the 42 car starting P4 today. Rounding out our top 5, Spore Tender in the 0 coming off the worst season in TOECAR history, and Kobe Keith, one of our championship favorites, starting in P6 alongside him. Then, Massive Chris, our Auto Club winner, with Scubbs in the 02, another playoff driver alongside him. And our top 10's rounded up by Lemmy getting yet another playoff driver, with Sir Blues Hamstring alongside him.
And we got Bill Wasabi starting 10th, a driver who wanted to get in the playoffs off a win not like Neanderthal did, but wasn't able to make it happen. Jackie said lost it by a tiebreaker, very disappointing. And next row we got the 55 car this week driven by Dingo Dave trying to get the championship for us up here in the booth, with LW Wrong on his outside. And next row we got Dadgum in the 74, and Ali Alakine, another championship competitor, starting his outside. And we got Sever Thunderstorm Varnon in the 27, and Filet Mignon also going for the championship in the 18 car. And we got Fearless Fred Bush in the 28 machine, and Lawful Allen to his outside.
Kicking things off in the second half part of the field, we got the 29 car of Giuseppe Gapiculi, one of your playoff contenders today. And then to his outside is going to be Ron Raubach. That's Kyle's car.
He sucks.
Starting 23rd is going to be the 67 of Dega Dub, and then to his outside is the 11 of Preston DeWall. Starting 25th is going to be the 21 car of David Gutterball today, and then to his outside is going to be the 3 car of Dale Bernhardt. Starting 27th is going to be the 33 of Wade Trimma, the only driver in this field who has won multiple races this season. Can he win the championship today? We'll see. And then to his outside is going to be the 6 car of David Krappenschitz. Starting 29th is going to be the 00 of the sponsor list, Harvey Quinn, and then to his outside is Asiago in the 54.
Bringing up the rear of the field, we have yet another playoff contender. It's Wyatt Wilkinson, our deer in the 9 car. And on his outside, Reese Ware. Next up, another contender. It's Andrew in the 99. Followed by Todd the Stained Trousers in the 19 car. Next up, Steel Park in the 34. It still can't make playoffs. I don't know what's up with him. The guy on his outside can, though, and he didn't even run all the races. It's Neil Anderthal. The row behind them, Corinthal, James Simpson in the 37 car, and Clink Bottles in the 45. Up next, Joplin Moore in the 01 car, and Hud Strickland in the 79. Rounding out the field, we have the 12 of Victor E. Lane, and in the very last spot, the number 51 of Cease and Desist.
Well, that's where everybody's going to be starting. Where are they going to finish? Jason, take it away.
Drivers, start your engines!
What a way to end this season.
Man, come on.
We really need to figure out what's been going on.
It's always the same lady.
We need to hire new pace car
Who
drivers.
is she?
And or grand marshals. Jason not even showing up to Pyongyang.
God.
Who's Marshall?
That's a great question. Nonetheless, a lot of things on our mind today. Both playoff competitors hoping to win a championship. Besides that, we already talked about this before last week a little bit. The top 17 in the Goodies Trash Series standings are going to be locked in no matter what to the Cup Series next season.
No, you're lying.
Could be a few more people depending on how the championship provisionals all shake out. But you got to think.
Kyle, I got to interrupt you real quick. I just got told by one of our producers, they read a tweet from Cardwar. Jason Payson is in prison with Anthony right now.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
We don't have a reason as to why that is, but
Well,
that's the situation.
well that's
All I
not
know
very
is-
TOECAR-like.
Whenever Kim Jong Possible lands the blimp today, we're going to have a long conversation.
We need our
Nonetheless,
guys back.
I don't even know who that is driving the pace car, but the pace car is going to pull in.
Hey guys,
I hope.
What's up?
Hello?
here we go.
Let's go.
There we do.
Dude, they're about to go.
Another day, another bogey.
Oh.
There we go. We're green. And they're
Boogity.
already fanning out.
Boogity.
42 cars come to life. Scubs trying to end his life, already making moves. Look at Sport Tender doing the same thing on the
goodness.
He might be trying to end the sport, I can't lie.
And look at Claire there trying to make it lead. Go, do it.
Claire, go. Go, Claire.
Oh my God. They
Claire
are not
is
wasting.
there.
Pressure.
This is very Dr. Seuss, and I don't like it at all.
We are
Oh my
making
God,
the leaders happy.
Filet mignon just in an absolutely daring move in the back of the field. I'm shocked to see the playoff guys being so aggressive this early.
Oh.
It's lap 1 of 36, and everything is on the line. They are 4 and 5 and 6 wide. This
Look
is
at
not going to end
Gutterball
well.
back there. Oh.
Oh, you got 4 of them Doran right now, and they're wiping the fuck out.
Oh,
Oh, we got
my
one up
God.
there.
Big fucking crash.
2 up in the air.
David Gutterball.
Upside down.
Gutterball
Oh, no.
pressing the
Oh,
wall.
and he's gonna flip. Oh, yep.
Oh
That's
my
not
God.
good. And they're wrecking again more up there, I think. No, maybe not.
Yeah, somebody was on the apron, I think, also tumbling in the back there. We're going to have to take a look at all of that as we got
Claire
back to the
pressure.
line. Yep, Claire pressure P1, Sport Tender P2, just like we all thought was going to happen today so far. Let's get things under control and let's see what happened. Well, guys, it only took us about 2.5 corners. You see here, the whole bottom line checks up. That's because of the banking transition. I think they all got a little scared seeing that, and oh my gosh. They all just get squeezed into the wall. The 11 pitched up in the air on top of the 21 that's upside down. And then these guys are going to slowly slide back down to earth. You see here the
Oh,
77. There's my
Asiago.
car in it.
Just turns, Alan.
The season begins as it was the entire rest of the season for the 77 team. This 21 starts tumbling over and over. You just have to feel for this 21 team, guys. David Gutterball, one of the nicest people in the series. Really, really trying his best, but it seems like this is always the end result.
Looking at another angle of this one's following Steel Park, who checks up. I think he got some hood damage there. But then the second group comes along, and Joplin Moore decides to go to the apron. Just turns Steel and flips him right over with that banking transition. Ooh, clinked his bottles in the outside wall pretty hard. But the 34 starts to tumble down. Look at that. Get some air right there. Oh, God.
Oh,
Andrew's
Andrew.
championship hopes are done.
Oh,
Absolutely
LW. Or
done.
not LW. Lawless. Lawful. Whatever. God damn it.
We know who he is. But yeah, and, and
season.
And it's also worth noting Giuseppe Gabaguli and Neil Anderthal were both in that initial wreck, but both of them escaped serious damage. Gonna live to fight another day. The same cannot be said for Andrew.
Gonna ride on board David Gutterball here, who has already had a dismal season. Dismal 2 seasons now.
Man.
And it's just not gonna end very well with him as he takes out our camera here. Oh, it came back. And he
Hey.
for a bit of a tumble. A tumbskis here.
Yeah. Tumbelina.
It's right on board with the stain.
Tied trousers.
Oh my God! Oh, and there's the 34
Hey.
getting turned and up and over and up into the wall.
Riding on board with the 29 here, just gets involved in it and ends up being the one that squishes David Gutterball into the wall. That rhymes. With Preston Dowall. And there's still cars sliding down the banking for him. You know, this car doesn't sound too bad. Might just have some side damage. We'll see if Giuseppe Gabaguli can make his way back to the front.
On board the 99 car of Andrew. We're going to see what he saw, but we're probably not going to think what he did because it made no fucking sense. We're going to see Andrew get into this wreck a little bit, hits Ashiago, hits the 6 car of David Krappenschitz, and then inexplicably just aims right for him. Clobbers the 01 of Jop Lamore and ends his own championship hopes.
He had to be a little confused after the first hit. That was a lot going on, and I don't know if he was even seeing straight.
Well, as the saying says, not the brightest bulb. Andrew, arguably the lights aren't even on. Welcome back to Pyongyang, where as you can see, based on the scoring pylon, that 99 car is officially out of the race. Andrew will not be your champion this season. Not only that, a lot of the damaged cars pit, but if you see there in 40th, Electric Bill Landline's also pitted. He pitted exclusively just to sign autographs for the volunteers on pit road after seeing what happened last week with the 12 car. What a nice guy.
Absolute lad, honestly.
What a hero. He's going to be behind a lot of damaged cars, though, so that might backfire. Up here in the front, though, Claire Pressure leading us to the green with Sport Tender alongside her. And there they go.
Yeah, there they go indeed, fanning out already. Look at Scubs. He's serious.
Dingo Dave,
Scubs is for real.
I am terrified that this car's going to win the championship because we will never hear the end of it. This car, as always, no better than anybody else. In fact, we're actually experimenting with some cheaper parts today to save money.
But yeah, I mean, we
Put
don't
money
need a
into this?
championship. It would just be, funny. But so we can afford to not try to win the championship. But
Look at
Claire,
LW.
look at Claire. Just
I'm
out
looking
in
at
the lead.
LW.
I
Wow,
mean,
what
yeah,
a
we're looking
huge
at
move.
LW, but look at
Oh,
Claire.
and a block from Kobe Keith. Is he going to get it done?
Kind of bad.
We trim a big move to the bottom. Oh, and they're going to check up.
Ooh.
All right. Looks like we
Now
go
we're
through that
racing.
corner unscathed, at least for now.
Massive Chris bleeding positions at the moment, but that might be okay in the long run.
He might just
They're
be trying to
five.
get out of there. He's seen what happened already. We're probably going to have a few more big wrecks before the day's done. He probably wants to be in the back so they can all wreck ahead of him. Although right now he is trapped in the squish zone, so it might backfire.
Good lord, that 74 dadgum. He was rubbing all up against victory lane
Oh.
right there.
Man.
They just barely hold on to it. I mean, at least at the gauntlet, it was a little easier of a transition for some banking. That was incredibly high, but they were still like shaking in their boots, literally. No
like to
shaking
believe.
here,
Oh, my
just
God.
confusion.
No, the Colonel's to the lead, but Ali is taking over the lead for the championship at least. If he does
Oh!
get past
Oh, and they're wrecking like hell.
Oh man.
55 on the side and not over.
Landed.
and we got
It's-
more wrecking up ahead.
Which is Clink, I
Never
think.
mind that, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
Bill's
that
upside
massive
down.
breast?
Filet
Oh, it's
mignon.
Oh,
that's huge.
oh, Todd, what the fuck, Todd?
Come on, Todd.
That's why
Targeting.
you're the stain.
Oh my
Oh, Jesus
God.
Christ, I
Todd
thought it
just
was happening
killed
again.
his race.
10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Oh my God. The caution's out. And
So are some
Fucking
championship
Todd.
contenders, probably.
yeah.
Pennant waves with
Fucking-
arguably the yellowest flag I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, he's waving the Look at him wave the shit out
That
of
flag
that thing.
has never had a drop of water. Taking a look up high above, thanks to Mr. Possible. They're 5 wide and sort of squeezing. Yep, Scubs comes down, touches the 55, and everyone just kind of reacts. Everyone was so close. All it took was that little touch, and look at that. They all squish. This is reminiscent of 2003 Southern 500. A couple crashes happened just like this, where they got together, went up towards the wall, and someone went up and rode that bitch.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God!
Steel Park.
Steel Park is a murderer, possibly. We're gonna have to look into this.
We did not see that the first time. Holy shit.
Phil
Our concern-
Mignon.
He's cooked.
You know, we were
Oh.
talking a lot of shit about
Oh, and then this,
Todd.
dude. That makes that worse, Todd.
you know, I feel like yeah, what Todd did was bad, but Steel Park, holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness, guys.
We need to get every single person that has a medical degree down to that 18
Get the
car right
Penguins.
now.
On board with Still Park. The crash starts in front of him, and it's as visible as ever, but you know what? No lift in it. Oh!
Oh my
Just
fucking god!
tenderizes
dude.
filet mignon.
Fucking.
We gotta look at the telemetry. How fast was he going? Oh god! Fuck you, Todd.
And here we see it, all the stats on screen. 228, gonna get down to maybe 200. Oh, before clobbering that 18 car. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for filet mignon.
That was expensive.
My goodness, his championship hopes are definitely over. But that might not be
Possibly
all.
forever.
Also want to point out, Dadgum took a humongous impact in that as well. Fearless Fred got landed on, but thankfully he was behind the driver compartment in the car. So both of them seem to be a little bit more fortunate. Poor Filet Mignon going to take the brunt of this, even before Todd the Stain Trousers flew in there and tried to turn Filet Mignon into a stain himself.
Riding on with Chapel Drone, who thankfully was following this 18 car. And here it comes.
Oh.
She kind of lost track of him for a second, but how can you blame her?
Oh my god.
Just God. Todd! I can't believe him.
I can't believe Dadgum drove away.
Right on board the 74 car here, who, again, also had a really huge part of this wreck.
Yeah,
Oh god, the initial contact was hard enough, and then this is just adding insult to injury right here. Damn, dude.
Dadgum.
And just like what Kyle said, I cannot believe Dadgum drove off from this. That car's still probably going to be really hurt, but god, what a
Not as
wreck.
hurt as Phil.
Welcome back to Pyongyang, where, as you just saw, Filet Mignon took an absolutely savage impact there. He is trying to get flown out of the track. We're trying to actually find a pilot for that helicopter. It's probably going to have to be TOECAR insider Rob Pockets, who, as we all know, had a terrible plane crash earlier this year. But he's the only person that knows how to fly on the facility. The only issue is we can't actually have the helicopter take off due to the restricted airspace. Of course, Mr. Possible up in the sky giving us views from above. Because of his own security detail, we're not going to be able to launch any other helicopters and or planes or anything of that nature until he gets down. And I quote, Mr. Possible said, "I'm not coming down. This is fun." So,
What a guy.
Filet Mignon, kind of in limbo. We're going to need to get him to a doctor immediately, but right now he's kind of on standby, just waiting in the infield.
Unreal. I can't believe this guy. He, I mean, there's a life at stake. But he's just more concerned with his fun.
Get it? Life at stake. Because he's a steak.
Oh my
He just crashed.
god. Tristan.
That's a ban.
Well, he might be steak after tonight.
I mean, at the end of the day, these are the stakes. Your life's at risk every time you strap into one of these TOECAR vehicles. And I mean,
It is truly a tragic scene. We obviously don't have an update at this time. All jokes aside, hopefully we get word soon on what's going on down there. But anyways, we're gonna bring it back to the green here. Jason Payson, or no, he's in jail. Forgot. Never mind. Whoever's in that car on pit road
mystery
now.
driver.
Mystery driver. That's right.
We snaw.
We are gonna wait on the starter here, and once again, still waiting. Here they come,
Go,
and there they go.
Go.
Green
And
flag.
today's game of red flag, green flag continues. Lap 12, we're a third of the way there.
Shit, restart for Colonel Caleb Rose. Look at that. He's not even battling for the lead anymore.
As bad of a restart as that was, we've seen it already tonight. That 59 car makes a lot of speed once they get up to the full song. Once they hit like 220, 230, this car is getting through the air nice and clean. He's going to be a tough car to contend with today.
And here comes Kobe Keith up the middle. He's got a huge run in the middle. Ooh.
And you gotta
Oh,
think,
severe
too,
thunderstorm
Oh yeah,
Way
he's
low.
hauling.
this field has to be a little bit shook up
Big
after what
move
they've
low.
just seen or heard about. That was one of the worst wrecks we've seen all season. Some of these drivers haven't seen a crash like that before. Kobe Keith just had to lift big time. We saw it
Whoa.
before. That bottom line has a lot of trouble getting into that banking.
Colonel
I'm
Caleb
keeping it-
Rose absolutely dirty dicked the 84 car. He about turned him in the car.
Oh, we got trouble.
Someone did something.
Somewhere.
Probably one of those cars damaged in the back.
Joplin Moore?
Don't really know who
done
it
it.
was. Might have been Joplin Moore, might have been Sir Lewis. Oh no, I see the 6 car in the pit road.
What's that?
Him.
Whoa, we got trouble!
Oh.
Oh, Harvey Quinn hard into the wall with LW wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh, and cars
no!
are stacking in.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh, Jesus.
Toby
dude.
Keith. No,
Someone's
that's
stuck
Massive
on my
Chris. I'm
lid.
sorry.
Massive Chris and somebody else. Who is that? I can't even tell.
is
They're
that?
I think that's
buried
the
under
12th car.
vehicles.
Our car.
I think that might have been the 12th car, Victor Elaine.
It was. There he
It
is.
was.
Our car.
Guys,
God damn it,
it's
guys.
going crazy in Pyongyang.
Guys, I'm hearing from TOECAR insider Rob Pockets. He actually hasn't been able to take off, but I'm hearing that every single driver in the field is extremely jet lagged. We did fly in this morning, so that explains some of the decision making we've seen. Some of these guys are not seeing straight.
We're gonna take a look at what brought out the caution before we get to the other big one that happened here in turn 1. Joplin Moore just got turned. Oh my goodness, a lot
Stubbs
happening
was turning
there.
bluish
Oh.
at the same time.
Yeah, and then Joplin Moore got into crap and shits, and it started a little chain reaction crash, I guess you could say, involving these 3 in
Oh, the
particular.
banking. Oh, there they go.
And yep, a
There they
couple weight
go.
shifts.
Oh!
Come on, get back on them wheels.
There it is.
Get back. Oh man.
Turtle.
That
Crap
poor guy,
and shit, dude.
that poor TOECAR fan that's been updating the flip list is gonna have a very busy weekend because we just had at least like 9 or 10 cars flip already tonight, and we're not even halfway.
I didn't know he
We,
was
we see up here. Oh,
LW wrong.
Just hooks him
Yeah, he hooks Harvey Quinn up in the wall.
for no reason.
These guys start to slide down, and then
Oh.
everybody else piles in.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
fearless Fred.
Asiago, the 67. I don't know if he flipped all the way. The 97 and 12 sure did. Waffle Allen
Oh, yeah.
stuck on the banking up ahead of these guys.
Scubs
man.
doesn't look too bad. Oh, no.
No, he's gone.
He was moving. What the hell was that?
Taking a look from high above here, you see Lemmy getting a piece of Wyatt right there, and then here comes Massive Chris. Oh, excuse that. And then everybody piling in, and then, oh, there goes the 28 hard into us, and then, finished off by Sir Lewis, and I think we're out of it.
No, that 28 made damn sure that the 55 wasn't going to win this championship.
Sir Lewis and Fearless Fred saw all those comments about the 55 being rigged. And you know what? They took matters into their own hands. That 55 will not be finishing today's race. Coming to another restart. Field makes their way to the unmarked restart zone. No sponsorship here in Pyongyang. Colonel's going to lead us back. Ali Alakainen, one of our few championship contenders, still running up on the high side. They're already going 3 and 4 wide, guys. They just don't learn any lessons.
Nope. They're going to keep racing hard. And, oh, see? Look at that. Sport Tender is very serious. He wants to make a splash here, make his case to come back because it's not looking good on points.
And look at Kobe Keith. He wants the championship lead and the race lead. If he doesn't turn Jack, he said trying to get it.
Man. And they're going 4, 5,
trim 'em?
potentially 6 wide. Oh. Look at this. This is a nightmare. They're
Oh,
all
man.
packed up.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the
premonition.
helicopters. They still haven't moved, guys.
Trouble.
Ollie turns the 59. And I think that's all that's going to happen here.
One of our championship
Ollie will
contenders.
be okay.
So will the 59.
They race
gonna
back.
race. Can they get back in one piece? That's the question.
Oh, guys.
Oh, no. Damn. Is it they know? It's official?
Ugh.
Dude, we didn't even get the helicopter in the air.
No car.
No, can I? The other one.
We gotta tell them.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Man.
Damn.
So it's official.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Can
what
you
they just
give
said.
me that one?
All right. Well,
No,
before
next
we get to any replays, we do have some unfortunate news. Filet Mignon will not be racing again. He will not be existing again. That crash we saw earlier today ultimately cost him his life. Filet Mignon from being locked into Splint Cup and potentially being a TOECAR champion to not being a person at all. Damn.
Full moon tonight.
Now that our silent lap 18 has concluded, let's look at what brought out the caution. Everyone just kind of squeezes together, and the Colonel goes backwards, and these were two of our front-running guys right here. Obviously, Ollie in the championship hunt. Not going to really damage their cars too much. Maybe the 59 has a good bit of front-end damage, but we'll see. There's a lot of damaged cars out here. We'll see. Wow. We'll see how it shakes out.
Welcome back to Pyongyang, where after a somber caution period, you know, we gotta do this again, guys. We gotta crown champion still. So stop being sad. Let's go racing again.
Let's be glad
Green flag.
that Jackie said, "Oh my God, look at Bill!
Look at Bill go.
Bill!"
You know, I think Filet Mignon would understand, you know, as a wise man once said, sorry for party rocking. We're already 4 wide. Also, very bad track to be named Phil. We have now killed somebody named Phil twice in a row here at this track.
No.
That's true.
You know what they
Not
say?
good
Don't
for Phil.
smile because it's over. Cry because it happened.
So right now, Weed Trimma leads the championship. Neil Anderthal is coming up the inside, AO, however, and who else is here? Kobe Keith, Wyatt Wilkinson,
Giuseppe?
We got a good few cars still out here.
Yeah, we still got a
Giuseppe was
handful
one.
of cars, yeah.
Yeah, we had Giuseppe.
Oh no, Jackie!
Oh, we're about to have...
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dude. Jackie said's brain was almost just donated to science. Holy shit.
Dude, here comes Kobe Keith, flying up the inside, 4 wide at the line.
You know,
If I'm not
guys...
mistaken. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Oh
no.
no!
Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
Neil!
Uh-oh.
No,
It
Neil!
doesn't matter right now.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh, they got off
Made
each other. Thank God. Look at Wyatt. That car, oh, it looked beat to shit from the far angle, but it looks fine.
They say that CTE can only be diagnosed after death. I'll tell you, though, Jackie said might be the one to change that, because I'm pretty sure she's got it. Jackie said has been concussed almost every single week this season. And yet somehow she's still trucking
Squeezing.
along right at the back of this
Touching.
pack, but has
Ooh.
shown speed today.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at
Back up
this.
front. Looks like Kobe
Reese
Keith is
Ware.
going to lead the way with Reese Ware in tow. And
Aha.
this is kind of
Like the cars.
huge. Yeah, like the cars. This is kind of huge for the championship picture with the 90 car up front. Look at
Here
Bill.
comes Bill.
He's making some moves today. I'm impressed with what Electric Bill Landlines has been able to do today.
I don't think Clareton Chris could have ever done anything like this.
Nope.
So,
You know, honestly, the wind or even the fly over here might have taken him
Oh.
out. Oh, my Christ.
What are we doing down there?
God, Lawful Allen and Hud Strickland, possibly another car, likely another car, all got together off the corner and sent 2 of them down to the apron.
Guys, we said it many times. If it's paved, you can use it. If it's not, you can try. And they certainly used every bit of racetrack they could there off turn 2.
We always recommend for the drivers to touch grass. No opportunities here, however. They can't make it unless they go over the wall there, but that's up to them.
Here's our fight for second in the championship. It's gonna be tough here. We got a few cars in the way that aren't the championship that I don't think have damage, but they're definitely gonna be a hindrance to get up to the front there because they're gonna have to check up for them every time they slow down, get into the corner. Because some of these guys, they like going balls out, going into the corner, just let it lay wide open. Other people, they like to slam on the brakes. A lot of different strategy here.
Kobe Keith looking like he might get passed. Never mind. Electric Bill thought better of it.
But LW's thinking otherwise. He wants to be the one that makes a pass here, maybe.
LW prepared to add to his list of wrongs.
And
You have
there's a
to
lot
think-
of them.
This field must be terrified being around that 50 car. He has become absolutely
Whoa.
unhinged.
Here
LW
comes
Rung
Kobe.
started out as a normal enough guy, but honestly, he's been nothing but a weapon this past few months.
This is gonna
mean, he
help
killed his-
the other cars catch up here, guys.
He killed this fucking crew chief. Yeah, no shit. He's been a weapon,
To be fair, though,
figuratively and literally.
his crew chief probably deserved it. We were all at South Boston. We all saw it. But anyway, we're still too
Wow.
wide for the lead. Reese Ware making a big move on the high side, trying to take the lead back. Looks like he's going to have the momentum down the backstretch. That bottom line's going to still have a fight on their hands, though, because Electric
Virgo!
Bill following him past.
Oh,
Neil
come on, Neil.
Anderthal is a man on a mission right now.
Oh, and then there's CJ again, most forgettable driver in TOECAR history.
Here he comes. Here comes Neil.
Barring an incredibly unlikely fan vote and/or commentator vote, this is probably CJ Simpson's last race. He wants to go out with a bang. He's trying to win this race, guys.
Only
Okay.
10 laps to go.
10 of them.
Things finally calming down after what was an absolutely fucking chaotic mayhem-induced start. Several cars flipped already. We've sent somebody, to the afterlife. Finally, some sense.
Oh, Giuseppe!
Oh, stretch.
Giuseppe sliding, and he's straight.
Wow, good save. I don't think that brought out a caution either. Yeah, we're still green here. But that's
Heartbreak.
huge for the 29 team, being one of the championship contenders here. Granted, he was in the back there, but damn, it's
Oh,
gonna be
Claire
hard
might
to
affect
make
the
up here.
championship right here. Oh, wow. Makes the 90 go up the track. Now it's the 90 and the 8 about to be nose to tail for the championship. Nope, he's going low.
Looks
Yeah,
like
not too
Chase.
far-
Looks like
Sorry.
Chase Carr did not see that, so we aren't under caution. Race still goes.
Yeah, not too far
Whoa.
back from this pack is the 9 car, Wyatt Wilkinson. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that
Well,
was a
we-
camera.
Oh, because you
Camera
said
got
whoa.
me.
I don't know why we're woeing.
Force of
Anyways,
whoa.
No whoa.
Forget the
Kobe
whoa.
Keith looking for the
Whoa.
race lead here. I don't think he's gonna get it here, but Electric Bill landlines to the outside. We got a nice little race up here, and Claire's up here too.
Yeah, Claire's having a blast here today.
Barring anything too crazy happening, though, it looks like the championship is probably going to come down to Neil Anderthal and Kobe Keith. Kobe Keith, arguably the favorite, our points leader by a humongous margin over the next car, has been up front all season long, basically. Neil Anderthal didn't even exist in TOECAR until about a month ago, but winning a
Goddamn,
race,
CJ.
found his way into the postseason. We saw Shave Burns in that car. He was doing so bad he opted to himself, but now he's back in the series. And Neil Anderthal's in the playoffs, and can he be a champion by the time the end of the day's here?
I don't know if you can say that, buddy, but that's fine. Look at this. We got the 9 car back here.
These
who's,
are our backup championship
yeah.
contenders right here.
Yeah, and there's Wade Trimmer right there. Again, he's got multiple wins this season, so don't be surprised if he can sneak another win here. It's
I'm
gonna
kinda
take
shocked.
it's gonna take a lock though.
I'm kind of shocked Wade Trimmer hasn't been higher up in this pack. That 33 hasn't really been in a lot of accidents, if any, as far as I recall. He's kind of been anonymous once he got shuffled back there.
He's making a move on the 9 car right now, so he's making progress.
I don't like LW around Claire. Get him out of here.
Oh, he listened. He obliged. Neil Anderthal, he was falling back, but the whole bottom line had to lift. He just made a big move. Oh, man, the 33.
Whoa.
They're trying to set up something back here. They're desperate.
Dude, Weed is on a mission right now. I'm telling you, don't count him
Look at
out.
that.
He is on a fucking mission.
Ali Alakainen is back in the picture.
He
Oh,
is.
they're
He really
three wide
is.
up there.
He's just biding his time at the moment. I don't know if that's the move, but
Oh, yeah, wait. Is that Kobe 3 wide?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
it is.
dude, just like that. Neil Anderthal's back in it. Look at this. And here
We've
comes
got our-
Weed Trimmer.
We've got a race in our hands, too. This 9 car
Sure
has
do.
a little bit of damage, but I wouldn't rule him out either.
Now, guys,
oh,
like last year, we got to go on lapped car watch. Bill Wasabi's back here on the backstretch. They'll catch him probably right at the finish. God damn it.
Well, they're shaping up to have a caution anyway, Mike. The bagpipe players are warming up. They know what might be in our future. And we're coming down to it, guys. About 5 to go. Neil Anderthal giving a lot of fight to that 90 car. Kobe Keith, though, not being intimidated easy. He's been up front this entire run. And it's going to be a hard pass to make. A-Car, though, trying his best, going to get alongside Claire here with help from LW Wrong and Sport Tender. Can he get to that 90 car? You have to think once he gets there, he's going to make a move, but it's a matter of getting there first.
And guys, only 5 laps to go. It's coming down to it. It's time for picks. For me, it's going to have to be that 42 car leading the race. Bill Landlines, what an impressive season this man has had after taking over this 42 car. He's finally putting it all together today. I think he's going to get it done today.
Matt?
I think Neil Anderthal's going to win it all. He's going to win the race, and he's going to win the championship. He's ready to go back here.
Chris?
you know, I think Neil might win the championship, but I think Claire's gonna win this race. I genuinely think she's got what it takes to win this race, and she's putting on a hell of a performance here.
My pick for the win is going to be that 27 car. Severe Thunderstorm Varnon. That 27 is the highest running driver in points without a top 10. Right now he's in the top 10, but I think he gets more. I think this 27 finds victory lane today.
Guys, Kobe Keith took the lead.
Non-linear
Helicopters are
storytelling,
still
Mike.
grounded.
Oh, there's the 92. We're going to catch, or not Electric Bill, pardon me, Bill Wasabi very, very soon. Here's Electric Bill going for the lead.
And this
Not
is
gonna
kind of
work.
what Neil Anderthal wants to see, is them trying to mix it up with the leader of being Kobe Keith, because anything you can do to get side by side with him will benefit this A car here.
He's finally getting clear of the cars around him. Make a big charge at him. Yeah, there's the 92. I keep wanting to say Derek Polk, rest in peace.
Bill Wasabi. And
There's
those
the
guys are
field.
catching him quick. That is a big speed difference. That's going to shake things up when they
dear.
catch him.
Reese Ware's got side by side with Kobe.
Oh. Oh my
They
goodness.
fan out off
goodness.
the corner like crazy. Here comes Severe Thunderstorm Varnon. And LW wrong. He's got to give a push to that 8 car, buddy. Come on.
And look at Weed! Weed is in the picture, like, big time now!
Yeah, Weed Trema is back up in this.
The third running car out of all of our championship contenders. Sports Tender just dropped like a rock. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
Sports
here
Tender
we
was
go,
full on
boys.
and just lost every bit of track position. LW wrong had to lift big. They're all catching Bill Wasabi. How does it shake out?
We're gonna find out right here, right now.
Is he going to block or is he going to let him go? It looks like he's going to let him go, thankfully.
Oh, come on, Weed, get down. Same
Get
with
down,
Neil.
Weed. Get down, Claire. Come on. No, not Claire. Don't do this to Claire.
Oh,
Oh!
No!
What a move by Claire. No, she's getting turned. They're hitting. They're wrecking. Guys, the caution's out.
It's gonna be a green-white checker.
Unbelievable.
Kobe Keith with the advantage. But, oh my God, buzzer beater caution at the end of this race.
And not only that, Neil Anderthal's going to line up right behind Kobe Keith for this restart. My goodness, guys.
This changes everything.
Bill Wasabi slowing everybody up. Claire's going to try to move low. For once, it wasn't LW Wrong's fault, but they are going to get hooked together there.
I'm
and
gonna blame
that's-
him anyway.
Then here comes all three of them. Jackie said 10 for 10 on concussions this year. Another big hit for that 07 car. This 92 also took a big hit, started sliding down the hill. Thought he was going to get hit, but thankfully everybody was able to avoid him. However, I will say, on the radio, that 75... the 75 of Claire Pressure was an immense pain on the radio. She will be getting out of that car. And Tristan, he's going to be getting in. Solar panel.
Let's go, power team. Solar panel back in TOECAR action.
Field comes off turn 4, where we head down towards the restart zone. We will, in fact, have a green-white checker today. One of potentially many. Kobe Keith leading our race, leading the championship battle. Neil Anderthal, the closest championship competitor, behind him, and a Weed Trimmer behind that. All three lined up on the bottom. Reese Ware on the high side with Electric Bill behind him. They could be going for the race win. We're green.
All comes down to this. Here we go, boys.
These are going to
I'm
be a
hyped.
suspenseful 6 miles, gentlemen.
Oh, CJ. Already making a move down to the inside. That's going to shuffle Weed Trim out a little bit.
Look at
Where's
Jackie
Jackie
sad.
going?
What the hell?
Jackie
Oh,
doesn't give a damn.
The most concussed person in sports, Jackie said she can't even see straight right now, and she's making moves anyway.
Look at this
Weed
playoff
Trim-
train.
Weed Trimmer. Oh, he's moving Neil out of the way.
And that got Neil underneath the 90 car. They're going to be side by
Yeah.
side.
He's there. He's there.
But
Oh
does
my
Neil have-
goodness.
Just barely.
Ollie's up here
Does
in the
Neil have
mix.
to lift?
So is Wyatt. Oh my lord.
Oh, and he has no help though. Weed Trimmer going to have a big push from Electric Bill.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh god, don't get
Oh!
turned.
He might. Oh, he didn't though. Gonna get a big push instead. He's gonna have a run too.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're gonna have to
trouble.
race it back. A Bernhardt.
Oh. All right. Well, we're gonna investigate that. We're gonna also
Have
have
to
a
try
second
again.
attempt. Yep. Re-rack them, restack them,
And this time Weed is side by side for the lead.
and Neil's in third.
Taking a look back here, what brought out the caution just off of our screen. Let me get in here. It said, let me get in the back of cease and desist. Send him up the track into Bill. Oh,
Ooh.
Big hit.
there's a scoring pylon, but they hit big hits into the wall. Sliding down the track. Dale, honestly, lucky to not flip over there.
Once again, Chase Carr gonna pull the pace car down to the inside. Kobe Keith, once again our leader. Weed Trimma alongside him in second, and Neil Anderthal in third. All of three competing for our championship. Electric Bill still sneaking around in fourth, and the Colonel's in fifth, and we're green. They're all turning on the 90. They know he's too strong. Nobody's helping Kobe Keith.
Nobody's help. We didn't get any help from Bill either.
Yeah, Bill wants to win this thing, and I'm telling you, he's been really strong today. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in victory lane here.
And what a mulligan for Wyatt and Ollie right there. They're going to be up in the mix this time.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah, Ollie's definitely in this.
Wyatt's got him around the bottom.
Oh,
And
wow.
The 90 got clear again. Guys, Kobe Keith will not be denied. If he's going to lose this championship, somebody's going to have to take it from him. And it might be Neil Anderthal. He's shoving it up the middle.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Weed
Weed Trimma!
Weed Trimma around.
He's gonna go
God
up the hill.
damn it.
Oh, no. Oh, man. He's really lucky nobody else was back there, because that could have been
Racing
real
back
bad.
to the line here. Kobe Keith is still in command. But
That's
wow,
cha-
that
that-
changes everything again.
Yeah, Neil Anderthal is quite considerably now.
Fifth. But Ollie's in seventh.
He is.
Holy shit. And just like that, Weed Trimma, his championship hopes diminished here
Trimmed.
at Pyongyang.
If you will.
Trimmed, yes, yes. Very clever, Matt.
Take a look from the high above camera here with Kim Possible. Why'd you laugh? Let's go back.
Take a look high above with Kim Possible, as it looks like the 33 just kind of cut down on Neil Anderthal and just, you know, he took himself out of this, not only the race but the championship race. So
Fucking idiot.
I mean, granted, he got away with minimal damage, but any shot of him winning this championship is all but done.
Kaput.
On board with our leader, Kobe Keith. Just mirror driving it to hell, and then sees the 8 squeezing up the middle. Almost gets taken out by Weed Trimma, but luckily he did not get Marinara hooked into the outside wall. That could have been devastating.
Oh yeah.
And he's
From
gonna lead him
championship
back to the
contention to life support.
Holy
How fast things
shit.
can change here in TOECAR. Welcome back to Pyongyang. We're going to have one final attempt here at a restart. After unruly behavior the past 2 times, TOECAR officials said that's enough. This will be our last chance. If anybody's going to pass this 90 car, it's going to have to be now. And it might be Electric Bill. But if somebody else is able to do it, or if it is Electric Bill himself, Neil Anderthal waiting in the wings, Ali Alakainen right behind him. This championship fight is not necessarily over, but it's going to take a little bit of work.
Uphill
Not only-
battle for these guys.
Not only that, Anthony using his one phone call in prison. He's on the line. We're actually trying to get word from him now. Anthony, what's up, buddy? You got anything for us today? How's prison been?
Oh. All right. I mean,
Well, things are not
yeah.
going well. Things are not going well. We're gonna talk to Kim Possible for him. Nonetheless,
What
we're
the
gonna we're gonna restart.
How the fuck are we gonna decide a championship after this? Holy fuck.
All
All
right.
right.
Guys, look at this field, guys. We tore up so many cars today. Let me
sure
tell you,
did.
it's not easy to find Gen 4s this day and age, and we just wiped out about half the fleet we had left. You hate to see it, but nonetheless, Kobe Keith gonna bring us down. Chase Car gonna bring in the car here. Electric Bill to the right side. Electric Bill has probably been the fiercest competitor for this 90 car all day. Is this the restart? He finally gets it done.
I don't know, but that 59 needs to get a good restart if the 2 behind him have a chance at the championship. He needs to get to the inside of Kobe Keith as soon as possible.
And we're green.
There they go.
6 miles to decide it all.
Look
There
at
it
Reese!
is. There it is.
Oh,
The
this
Colonel
is
to the
huge.
inside.
Oh, but nobody helped the Colonel.
No, but he's still
my
going to be
God.
there. I think.
Oh, Bill's close to the 90 again, man. They
DC.
really...
Ollie's, look at Ollie go!
Here
Here
comes
he comes.
Ollie. Here
Oh,
comes
no.
the Colonel. And there go some cars.
And this is gonna be it!
We're going to race it back. They're trashing the shit out of him. Here comes Ollie Alakainen.
inside.
To the inside. Let's go, Ollie.
Oh, they're gonna
Severe
make it
thunderstorm
4
Martin trying to
wide.
make it 4 wide. Kobe Keith falling back.
That 27's my pick. Can he do it? And who's gonna
Oh my
win the
God.
championship?
It's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight.
Neil's
Kobe
in
Keith
the
having to check
wings.
up for this 59.
Oh my
Ollie
God.
cutting it low. He's got to clear him. He has to clear the 90. He's cleared him. He hasn't cleared the 59 though.
Holy shit!
It's gonna be side by side to
gonna
the
be a
line.
buzzer
Who's gonna
beater.
get it?
God, who's gonna get
Ollie
it?
Alakhinen, Kobe Keith side by side to the line.
I don't know.
Too close to call. Ollie.
Ollie Alakhinen.
Holy shit!
Ollie Alakhinen
Wow!
is your season 2 Goodies Trash Series champion by a fucking inch.
Let's just hold on a little bit here because they do have to make it back. We saw it at the gauntlet. This has been 3 green light checker attempts. This was scheduled for 36 laps. We're on lap 50. They have to make it back. Fuel has not been a concern at all today, but they do have to make it back. There we see the pace
By the
car up
way,
ahead. The Colonel
The
won.
Colonel is in the lead too, guys.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I really thought today would be the day where the 27 and Severe Thunderstorm Varnon would finally find victory lane. Couldn't quite get it done. Why is Kobe Keith ahead of the 84?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe because they haven't counted the pace car. It definitely says on our results that the 84 beat the 90 to the line.
Guys, we might have to go back to the monitor. We might have to get video replay of this because that was a very, very close battle. Our monitors say the 84. The 90's getting lined up ahead of the 84, though, so I think he's going to cross the line third here officially. We're going to have to look into this. We're going to get, obviously, all the footage. We're going to see
We'll
frame
check
by frame.
the videotape and scoring loops.
And guys, what a comeback for 2 other playoff drivers. Neil Anderthal crawled back for 5th, and let me get into a P6. Wasn't even in the conversation. Ended up
crazy.
actually having a slight chance at the end.
Yeah, that's what, 4th in the championship?
Yeah.
These 4 guys. Yeah, it's they're gonna have Kobe Keith cross the line ahead of Ollie Alakhinen.
That does not make it official at any point, though. We are going to look at it. We'll show you the footage, and we'll see who's our champion. Right now, one thing's certain. Colonel Caleb Rose is your winner here at Pyongyang. Congratulations to the Colonel and the 59 team. Congratulations to one of either the 90 or 84. We're going to take a replay. We're going to see who's the champion right now. All right. Let's see who is here first. The 59 is going to get there first no matter what. It's between the 84 and the 90 for your championship. As we have this in super slow motion, the field will eventually be getting to the line here, and we're going to see exactly how close it was. They're working on it. They're pretty far away, I guess. But in the very near future, we will see, in fact, the leaders.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God! What is that?
I think
feel
Kobe
like-
might have got him.
I think so. Frame by frame,
Oh,
I think it's Kobe Keith.
I think it is. Let's see
I
if we
think
may
it
have
is.
another-
Yeah.
We might need another angle. It's a little bit distorted with this 27.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Oh,
very
no.
distorted now. Well, guys, we just got the video review in, and by
my
the
God.
slightest of margins,
Holy shit.
1/10,000th of a second, the 90 car is gonna get to the line first, right ahead of the 84.
Wow.
I have never seen a finish that close in my entire
God.
life.
Holy shit.
Usually we just go with things and laugh about it and have a great time. I'm gonna be 100% straightforward with the audience right now. I have had Enter 2003 since 2009. 2009, 15 years, and I have never seen a finish that close. And yet we had a finish that close, not for a race win, but for a championship. That's incredible.
That is beyond incredible.
And very deserving for Kobe Keith. He showed great driving all season long. Got relegated here from the Cup Series last season, but it did not hold him back. He wanted to show everybody that he still knows how to drive a race car. Beautiful run here. And also, shout out to Ollie. What a great season. He was, pretty quiet most of the season, did a few stupid things, but you know what? He stuck around. He survived the whole season, all 10 races, and he's here and only lost it by an inch, but you know what? He's looking good for next season, though.
absolutely. Kobe Keith, let me get any behind them. Be 3rd and 4th in your championship standings.
Neil Anderthal.
Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here for you. man.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Nonetheless, though, what a season. Give a call to all of our playoff drivers. Give a call to those 4 in particular. And you know what? He didn't win the race. But give a call to the 27. I said it earlier. He was the highest person in the standings without a top 10 finish.
It's okay, Matt.
Got the job done today. Almost won the thing.
Who got fit?
I don't know, but
place.
Colonel Caleb Rose won the race finally, and that is so happy. KFC all around for the booth.
That's great news.
Hell
for us.
yeah,
that
dude.
gravy. Let me get a sip.
He's
Yeah.
down in the pit box.
Points are not
Hey,
official
let's-
yet, but that's
Hello?
also points are not official yet. But that is also great news, obviously, for the 59 team. He came into this race 22nd in points. That might be enough to get him above the cut line to make it into the Sprint Cup Series next year.
That'd be huge.
He'd be going back.
We got
just
to
like
do a
Kobe.
rundown of our championship finishers.
That we do, Matt.
Well, I think before we do that, though, we did have a huge accident there.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to the white flag, and then we might have to view a few things before we get into the celebration part of things, guys.
Let's take a look at the big crash that happened there with 2 to go. Looks like Ron Roundback up in the middle, and it looks like, Bill Landlines gets hooked.
Oh, Bill. Oh, Reese.
Oh, hard leg for Reese.
He did it.
Wyatt Wilkinson cut through there.
And then there was more up here. Dale Bernhardt got into press into wall. Jackie got into Harvey Quinn.
Jackie, one more time, Jackie.
Yeah, why
Just
not?
wanted to be involved in it. And there's Stubbs. He was a championship contender.
Thank goodness that Jackie said didn't take another huge impact, though, because she did not need that. I think that was the only accident we had. I don't think anybody else crashed the remainder of the Scream My Checker.
Let's
And
take
why
a look
not?
at the finish.
Let's just relive it for shits and giggles, because this was too good. This was just too good, dude. I cannot believe what we saw.
If that 27 got clear of the 84 car, I think the 27 would have won the race, and the 84 would have won the championship. That's just not how it played out, though. And it worked out great for the Colonel, and it worked out great for the 50 or the 90 car of Kobe Keith.
Yeah, I think we're kind of underplaying the run that the Colonel got coming off of 4. That was a hell of a run to the finish. Just hats off to him.
We talked about that. We said at the start of the day, this banking is so steep, you get a huge run off the corner on the high side, and it played out right there. And that was the difference between being a race winner and a champion and not. Great news to report. We will, in fact, have our final standings up very, very soon. Please keep an eye on both our Twitter and the Discord if you haven't already. At Twitter, or it's not at Twitter, pardon me, at TOECAR News on Twitter /X, where I'm going to keep calling it Twitter. And of course, if you haven't already, join the Discord where we not only talk about TOECAR related things, we also, in fact, post stats, have the wiki page get updated. I'm sure Anthony, once he gets out of jail, is going to love what he saw. Well, that's going to wrap things up today, and for the season for that matter. Kobe Keith, your champion. Of course, Colonel Caleb Rose, your winner. But all the playoff guys, Ollie Alakainen, so close yet so far. Neil Anderthal right behind that, P5 today. Lemmy Gdynia, 4th out of all the championship contenders, 6th overall. Weed Trimma came home with a top 10 after getting turned on the second green white checker attempt. That's a pretty big comeback for them.
Yeah.
Not enough to quite win the championship, though, I'm afraid. Claire's going to get scored with a top 10. She's not a playoff driver, but we're going to credit that, too, because...
Actually, Solar Panel?
Well, it's not going to go to Solar Panel, but he did do a great job in that car. Claire will come home with a top 10. Wyatt Wilkinson had a lot of damage, tried to fight back, hung in there all day, just didn't work out for him. Unfortunately, going to come home 12th today. Not quite good enough to win the championship. Behind that, it is the 6th out of our championship contenders. Scrolling back even further, it's going to be a little while. I think it's actually Giuseppe Gabaguli next, 24th, 7th out of the championship contenders. Not too far behind that, we also have the O2 of Scubs, 8th. Then, scrolling back even further, Massive Chris, 9th. 10th, it looks like it's going to go to... Is it possibly Filet Mignon?
No,
Plot 55, it looks like.
car.
Oh, you're right. Plot 55.
Terrible finish.
We're going to get 10th. Dingo Dave with a classic Dingo Dave performance, if I do say so myself.
Probably his last.
Speaking of last performances, Filet Mignon, geez, what a wreck. You hate to see that for the 18 team.
Terrible.
They're going to have to rebuild. And then
Drew.
last, both in the race and in the championship battle and in our hearts, Andrew. Man.
Rest in peace, Phil.
And guys,
Still going to the Cup Series.
This is only half of our championship field. We have an entire other series tomorrow. Our Splint Cup Series finale, not here at Pyongyang, but at Kansas. Armando's been hard at work all season long trying to get that place in tip-top shape ahead of this year's race. Can't wait to see that place tomorrow. Can't wait to get off Hawaii because, as much as I love the islands and the warm weather, I want to be at the track. I want to see TOECAR action live and in person. And we're going to be doing just that for our TOECAR Splint Cup Series finale tomorrow night. What a race.
Guys,
What
did
a
they put
season.
the fences back into Kansas?
I guess we're going to find out.
I don't know.
I'm even more excited for Kansas tomorrow, guys. Armando has done a great... Oh, God, what the fuck's happening?
Just some closing arguments from the field.
Yeah.
I think they finally ran out of fuel.
Sportender said no.
Sportender did at least.
Very close on fuel. That's just how...
He's going again.
Oh, well. Anyway, Armando did a great job revamping Kansas to make it a little bit better than last year. I think we're going to see a lot more racing, a lot less of the turn 4 squash. Really excited for tomorrow. It's going to be another hard-fought battle. Who knows? We might get the championship decided by an inch again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. It was, it was fun last year. It's gonna be fun again this year, I'm sure. I might be at the casino again. Who knows? I don't. Depends on what production wants me to do. If they want to put me in the casino, I'm not gonna complain. But,
I heard it's bigger.
Is it
I'm
bigger? Is it really?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Muscular Zaxtrophy back, guys. I mean, such a key member of this TOECAR community, and he'll be back in a race car. It's getting me emotional. I can't lie.
It's going to be nerve-wracking is what it is, Matt, because that is the most fragile man in the series at this point. Fearless Fred has passed on the moniker down to him. If anything happens to that one car, he might be in some serious jeopardy. But that's for tomorrow. We'll see you all there from the booth here in, I guess, Hawaii, but really Pyongyang. Thank you, and good night.
How about Storm Varnin, guys?
Dude, I'm
with-
telling you.
With filet mignon being cooked well done, that opens up another spot in the Cup Series.
That it does.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh, they
gonna
cooked
depend
them
on-
well done.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is the KFC way. It might have been a premonition. Don't want to give it
Ugh.
the salmonella poisoning, you know?
I don't eat same.
TOECAR.